Welcome back to Takabula Gaming. My name is Takabula. We're continuing today our run playing as Hellas, trying desperately to force the Germans out of this war and end the Axis. And in the last episode, I know that Kurdistan joined the Axis, Switzerland joined us, Liberia joined us. I'm a bit worried that I know Nationalist Spain's going to join at some point. They don't have recovering from the Great War anymore. That could pose another problem, but we'll, I guess, deal with that when we have to. I did stop pushing, but this is a thing. We now have encircled a ton, well, not a ton of divisions, encircled these 3 German divisions. As long as this holds, which it didn't. But we're pushing really strongly. Maybe we can get it back. We're back. And those 3 German divisions are gone. Hopefully they didn't manage to escape in that brief period. But there we go. So we've stopped pushing along the line, but we wanted to continue that small bit there. For the most part, Germans have like 1 division on a lot of these lines. The dam's going to break soon. It's just whether it's soon enough. Alright, so we're going to get to these 6 right here. We just need to push as soon as they get there, try and mop that up, and then we'll bring them over here. We'll see how that goes. Alright, now I've got a large fleet down here of mostly submarines. Frankly. Don't have enough stuff to mess with this ship. So I'm going to knock all the submarines off, and then I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them down here. This becomes a submarine-focused thing. And he's the only one I got, so he'll have to do, but he does have submarine stuff, which is very, very good. And we're going to start actually using combat here. And we're going to try to do something against the Japanese down here and maybe contribute. We shall see, I guess. But part of why we've got the new submarines especially equipped the way we do is that we're actually going to be fighting. These are not going to be things where we're like we had previous, where we're just trying to put up a bunch of ships and you just do our thing. We're actually going to try and fight with this. So we're down here. This is really places where it matters the most right now. So I think that maybe doing that. We're going to convoy raid that area and hope for the best. But if we can definitely get these guys supplied, stopped, that would be good for defeating them. Certainly we can hope. And right now I'm just going to try and build up some stockpile of stuff and maybe convert some of these back to 40 widths so we can actually push. And meanwhile, hopefully the Allies continue to push to the west, but I mean right now literally the only group pushing is the Soviets. The Soviets are on service by requirement. Germans at last check were on all adults serve. They are. We'll see. We shall see. But there's nothing I can spend my political power on except going to scraping the barrel, but that would just make all that production worse, and we don't need it right now, so we just continue to go. More steel, because of course we need more steel. I'm going to actually take some with France. I definitely don't need 4. And 2 soon enough. It's fine. And wow, we're actually fighting. Jeez Louise. 9 submarines gone. I guess that we do have some older ones that we're going to wind up sunk at some point. But hopefully that will break things up. But if we're losing submarines at that kind of a pace, maybe we should back some of this back. Just try and make sure we're holding this. This is worthwhile putting in, but we're focusing on this right here. That's the primary thought right now. So we need to focus on that. Can you please, like, actually move? That would be nice. Yeah, okay. Get up here. Take out that group. Thank you. Why do I have only 5 divisions now? I mean, okay, but... What? No. You get back with them. Get back with them. And... there we go. New front line. And we're going to go here for now. And once we have that, we'll try and clean up this. It will be okay. We're going to read the naval results again. We're just taking out the convoys, which is good. We're getting a lot of these supplies should be leaving. I'm inclined to say that they've got Kurdistan taken care of and go help in a more complete way. But I want to get rid of Africa first. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This needs to disappear. We're going to trust our allies. I'm really not sure why I'm doing that, but we're going to trust our allies. And you're going to come in over here. We have a lot of victorious stuff going on. This is mostly actually Indian troops. Dominion of India, is that a free nation now? They're Dominion of a foreign power. Duh.
Yes.
And they most definitely don't think they have the upper hand right now. Cross the line. Mostly I think because it's just mountains. But I think we have the upper hand right here. And we can take this. And we can take it pretty quickly. You keep them there. So not starting off too bad there. And there we go. And boom. And that, we're going to continue the push right on up in here because that's easy pickings. Even if this guy gets over there, it's going to be easy pickings. And there's that. Attack here. We have to do this attack because... Can you help out? You can. Because these guys are so vulnerable, we need to clean that up a little bit. One British destroyer lost in that fight. Otherwise... we lost something there. I didn't see what it was. Otherwise, we are winning like crazy. The U.S. is coming over. There's more and more focus right now happening on Japan, which is probably a good thing. Because, you know, India is a valuable place for the Allies. We don't want to lose it if it can be avoided. So we will continue that fight. Germany has just been stuck here, but you know, we're really in a spot where there's not a lot more space they can lose. This equipment right now is just crazy that they're losing. We really need to win this fight. Thank you. I'm gonna move one division right in here when these two leave. I want someone to be left behind. Two of you get right up there. And I want these guys to move right in here. And right now we have free real estate going. This tank is trying to move in. Okay, stop. Actually, stop. I don't really need to worry about this real estate. And we're going to do very similar right here. The Germans, they're running. They have plenty of manpower, but they are fast running out of equipment now. It's only a matter of time. There's 6 submarines lost. Still holding out somewhat. Somewhat okay. I've seen worse. You need to halt. Alright, and as expected, we were not invited to the Yalta Conference. And we have a new map of Europe. But we still have 23% of participation in this war, so you know, we should. Are you kidding me? Again with the IMRSO or whatever it is. We're moving forward, but I'm not sure why. All right. Start getting those submarine torpedo upgrades. Some of the more static ones, I think, would be nice. Already lost 3 submarines here. I think the Japanese are trying really hard to defend against these kinds of attacks. Don't think it's working. We're going to slowly push in here. The Brits are encircled technically right here because they don't have that port in Tripoli. Try and save them. I think we'll be successful at that. large sea zones over here. We wind up losing 4. Yeah, those 10 destroyers that are there. But we've taken this out. By we, of course, I mean India. But look at this. Lots of encircled troops. Japan suffers at defeat at that front. Which, hey, that's really good. We're just trying to get our organization back up over here. I know that we're very, very much suffering attrition in this area. It's really mostly the Orange Army that's suffering attrition. The blue over here seems to be okay. Could be because Yugoslavia. Don't know for sure. Whatever Japanese naval presence they have in the area, it is not enough to defend their shipping, and we have naval invasions coming in. This should go down, and then it's just this one front. That's part of what we're trying to do here. Yeah, their navy went all the way over here, and we're getting out. All right, we have saved the Brits. All right, yeah, no, I want you to come right over here. So I want these divisions to wind up gone. We got one overrun right there. That's really good. Is that? Select these 6. Tell them to go there. Go. That's the problem. They're drilling. Not suffering attrition, they're drilling. When did I hit that button? That's a big mistake. Alright, 1943, we don't have any more here that we need to deal with. Not a ton I can do here. We can always get this, but we're way ahead of time. I think these are less ahead of time. I think that makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna do recon. Gonna do recon. So yeah, those destroyers got all the way over there and didn't take out a single submarine. Meanwhile, back behind them, catastrophic losses. That's what we need. That's what we're talking about. What are you doing? Get into Tripoli. Actually, no. Do that and that'll encircle these guys. Leave them with nothing but Tripoli. That's a better solution. Yeah, you get right on in there. Finish this encircled. Get in there. You attack Tripoli, you attack here. And I might just start sending you off to the Japanese front. Yes, everyone will need to wind up on Tripoli, but eventually they'll get there and we'll win it out. There we go. This will happen eventually. We'll make it work. There we go. Everyone converge on the port. My guess is that was done with some kind of rebellion mechanic or some naval invasion I was not expecting that got them to come in there, but we'll see. Yeah, they're just sitting here. You need to crush this. Get rid of it. Alright, so I am quite curious what the cruiser submarine is. We'll see. Alright, so we can go for disrupting the great powers. I think we need that, so we're going to disrupt the great powers. Our place is not to contest the great powers of the world, as they duke it out with each other in the fields and seas. Instead, we shall hit them where it really hurts, their supply lines. That's actually basically the strategy I'm employing right now. So I can't really help much else. So that tooltip, not exactly a lie. And there we go. Halt. Alright, I want you guys to get down here. And we will begin the next phase. That's a forest. What is this? That is plains. Plains are good. Now, I don't think we can complete encirclement because we do have mountains everywhere we would encircle into, but maybe. Nope. We have allied troops, we can hold that. I'm going to have you go up here too. Get right on there. I know you're going to be defending. Crazy. Ireland has joined us. Yesterday, British naval units blockaded their French counterparts in important naval bases in North Africa, issuing an ultimatum for the French to sail the British ports immediately and surrender control of their fleet, where the British would open fire upon their former ally. Upon French rejection of the British demands, an exchange of gunfire took place, sank at least one French battleship and severely damaged sizable portions of the French fleet. Why are we attacking our ally? Like, I'm sure that actually happened IRL, but we've taken care of Vichy France now. So we really don't need to do that anymore. And now we can look down Prague. And we can make that happen. And turn around there. And once these guys get in here, we will have encircled these troops. Halt. There we go. We have completed an encirclement around Linz. That's all we can do. And staring down Prague, we have walked into Prague. You guys actually start this fight so that these guys can help without moving. One, start this fight. You can help. That looks pretty solid. We'll make this all work out. Still need more anti-air. Let's just get that much. Trade for more steel. Because reasons. I don't want to lose Prague. Oh, if it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, let's take a look at this. cruiser armor. Yeah, I can get the level 4 subs, but I don't really think that's necessary. I probably need that. Where is this cruiser submarine? Might be something I can just add to the thing. So yeah, I want the transports. So that'll make our naval invasions that much faster, or we'll actually be able to naval invade more. One or the other. I know we haven't done much down here, but we're encircled. We should, by right, be able to pull this off. Probably just going to be a matter of wearing them down, but fight this fight. Do I have anyone here? No, I don't. Yeah, this is a bully of a fight. So I think I'm going to end this one here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. I think Germany is so close to falling. I think a lot of those divisions over on the west, they're pretty well supplied, so maybe not. But we'll just continue to look for good spots, and then our divisions getting over here in the east. Shortly, we will be able to knock out, get India back on solid footing, and maybe be able to begin a counter offensive down here, and maybe begin to push Japan back. And that's the idea. But I've been Tech Baller Gaming, and I will see you next time.